As a parent, I often wonder, am I doing everything right? Am I doing anything right? And I had an experience this week where I feel like, wow, he is watching, he is learning, and he is implementing what he sees. We are a family of entrepreneurs, and my youngest son, who is 13, sent me a text, and on it were 4 Amazon links to some products, and he apparently wanted to start a car detailing business. He's 13. So he all of a sudden has all of these financial goals, and he says, Mom, I want to retire you early. Some really miraculous things would have to happen in order for that to happen. But he's like, I want to retire you and Papa early, and I'm gonna get a business, and I'm gonna earn all this money. And I'm like, okay, well, tell me more. And he's like, well, I think that this summer I could have a car detailing business. I could clean people's cars, and then I could earn some money, and then I could invest it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, you are listening. You are listening, kid. You are listening to what we are doing, and you are watching what we are doing. And I'm so proud of you. And so I said, hey, no offense to Amazon, but I said, how about if we go to Walmart instead? And we look for all of these car detailing items at Walmart. And that way, if something doesn't work or something is, not what you need, we can just return it and get something different. And it would be a lot easier than having to ship things back. So we go to Walmart, and we pick out all the things that he needs. He pays for it with his own money. It was like $100. And he pays for it with the last of his saved money, and from like birthdays and other things that he has done. And so he uses his last $100. He buys all of the equipment that he needs. He comes home, he puts it all in a backpack, and he says, I need to practice. And I'm like, okay, well, like, I literally just had my car detailed a few months back, and it's still pretty clean because I don't use it that much. And I'm like, well, you can practice on mine. Mine at least could be wiped down and vacuumed, right? Like, practice on my car. So it took him a while, but he practiced on my car, and he did a great job. And I was like, yay. And then he was like, are you going to pay me? And I'm like, no, that was not the deal. Mine is the practice car. So anyway, all that to say, he realizes that he's going to need an extension cord so that he can plug in at people's houses and be able to reach their vehicle with the hand vacuum. So yesterday, he comes home from school, and he is like ready to go out pounding the pavement. He puts on his backpack, and he goes out and grabs like the 50-foot extension cord from the garage and like slings it over his shoulder. And he's like, I'm ready to go. Where am I going to start? And I'm like, just go. Go to the end of the driveway, turn left, and knock on doors. And so he did. And the end of the story, I'll tell you, is that no one said yes. But he did knock on 10 doors. And he probably spoke to 5 people. And people said no. But he did it. He walked around, he knocked on doors, and he did it. And he's learning. He's learning that business is not always easy, right? It's not always easy, but he is not going to give up. And we're just coming up with great ideas to help him with his little business. And I was just like, you know what, kid? I'm really proud of you. I'm super proud of you. You are an entrepreneur and you are figuring it out and you are doing the research and you are pounding the pavement. And I could not be more proud of you than I am right now. Only 13. He's amazing. It's a great mom moment.